Hey guys, we are back to life. Let me share it. Let me share the chat. Let me share it to the community. All right. already getting precipitated before going down. Yeah. God is currently giving us a bullish move after making a retracement. This is a trend line. I told you guys that we should wait. Whenever trend line is being respected, it's giving us a bullish move, which God is trying to push up from here. Let's see how it goes on. But if we keep on breaking the highs, there's continuation of the bias. So I was looking for a selling opportunity on this. I was looking for a selling opportunity on this zone. Price created a selling node here, and this is the momentum of the sellers going down. So I'm expecting price to come back to this particular area, give me a rejections, and then I'll follow the price back. But let's see as it goes out there. Once price come here, we'll look for confirmation and join the buyers. Sorry, the sellers. Yeah, I have also Euro USD. This Euro USD I expected it to come. It just tapped in here, went back to this particular zone and started rejecting. So I was expecting it. This one I missed it this morning. I missed the trade here when I saw this pullback. I was expecting it to come back this area, which the price pulled back to. So immediately pulled back to this particular area. I was not on Euro USD then, and this happened. So I met it when it was around this zone. I couldn't join it again, so I have to wait for it to retrace back because this is now the break of structures to the downside, telling us that price is likely going down. And price came back here, give us a bullish opportunity as well. So be very careful. If the buyers hold, they need to come back to these particular highs and then make a retracement into this zone before going back. But there are things, criteria we are going to see that will enable us to know whether the buyers are going to continuously buy from here or reject. So once we see that, we are going to continuously joining them, whichever side they give us, whether the buyers confirm or the sellers confirm. This BTC USD, and this is good. Gold is still making a push, and this ZBPJPY still pulling down. I'm having this. I think this one is the one I'm looking for because at here price gave me a pull, so likely it's to pull back to this particular area, but now it's currently trying to reject at this zone. That's why I put stop here at this particular area where it's broke out from. So giving us a breaker structure to the upside. So price will just make a retracement. This retracement, if it goes back up, to come back to this particular area. That's why I put my stop loss above that higher trends to these particular zones, and then give us a confirmation. Once the price tap in, we are not going to enter immediately. We wait for it to confirm here, and then because this sellers mode, the sellers are in the market, we wait for confirmation and we join them straight down to this low that they created, or probably join them straight down to this lowest low, which is 0.80430. So there is a reversal mode. This is reversal pattern telling us that price will not reverse at that particular area. You see GBP USD respecting this loan, constantly respecting that loan. So likely if this low hold, then the buyers might buy aggressively to this high. But if continuously breaking that low, then the sellers are staying hold of the market. So the way the price dropped massively. Yeah, good afternoon. How are you doing? The PSD is trying to create an uptrend move after giving us a pullback rejection to pushing up and this still giving us a downtrend move. Likely to take out this if there's not taken. And this gold continuously pushing. This BTC USD came all the way to this particular zones and trying to make a pullback rejections. So still be observing it. While Euro USD continuously pushing up. Good day, though. Okay, sorry. I didn't observe that. I said it's likely to take out this low. So what is the next low is heading to? Let's check out on 30 minutes time frame. Let's refresh the charts. Here's the next zone. You can see the current market is bearish. So market might make a retracement or two from here and then continuously going down. And looking at gold, you notice gold currently pull out from here from this zone, trying to give us an uptrend move. So it came back quickly rushing inside the trend line like the video I did this morning, the analysis video, and the 0 USD. 0 USD coming back to design. So I'll clean up this because I missed that. So let me reanalyze it. The USD coming back. This is one that currently got broken. So likely to come around this zone, this area. So if we drop to 5 minutes time frame, we'll set 5 minutes time frame. So likely to come around this area. There's an area of pullback for USD. And when broken, we're having a desired point in next viewpoint. will be patient for you to come at that particular zone because now you is currently giving us a bearish move from here. Tested this one twice. Is when it give us a bearish move, taking at this as a structures and came back here. It tested twice. This is the first move. Come back again, push the second time, and then this one price give us an aggressive move, taking out this current highs. Price retraces on it, bounces up, then heading back to this particular area. What we'll do, stay patiently waiting for it, and this is trying to make a rejections here, likely to make a rejections, pulling back into this key zone here, into this key zone area. Then this is where we're continuously looking for a selling opportunity. And let's drop. Here's the was actually expecting this pair to come back to this high. Let's see if it will go back. Supposed to go back. He's trying to give us a bullish move. GBP USD. So let's observe this. Let's see how it goes. This USD. It not close here. I think Euro is around this area. Euro is giving us a bullish move. That bullish move go mad, but around here, price might make a rejection here. Might trace back to this low, probably. I was supposed to join that buying opportunity at CA at this low, but price didn't tap on it. It just rejected from and went up instantly. Okay, I marked out the body. Price rejected instantly. Had it been like took it from the air, I would have got it tested. Couldn't test as well too. So I didn't get to the area I was expecting it to. And then it started moving up. So if it's pulling back again to pull back to this area. So let's see if price is able to come back here, then that pulling can pull it back to this area. So what you have to do is to be patient on it. And let's observe. CHF have been bullish for some time on the 5 minutes time frame. Throughout today, throughout this morning, it has been bullish, creating small moves. Coming all the way to this particular area, this is when the buyers try to reverse the market, then started selling down again. Like if market should break there, there's a change of character this time. There's where price gives us a positive move. Then you have to break out structures heading to this low. And this is where price is likely to cause an impulsive move for the buyers. Likely the buyers will buy from here back to this high. I'm expecting it to. can see the buyers are trying to move aggressively from this zone. So likely, if we are to counter trend, for a lesson one risk the buying opportunity back to that place, or the loss calm down for our setup. I don't know what color. Let me show you. Okay, let me reshare the chart. Okay, I think I've shared it back again. Can you see it now? So the sellers are selling aggressively. Sellers are selling aggressively. We're still breaking our structures, breaking out this recent law, telling us that the sellers are still heavy in the market. So what we have to do is to be very calm. You can see here, this is a huge sellers move, and this is a small candlestick pushing up. This is a red candlestick. If this candlestick is able to close fully bullish, and then we notice another candlestick come back here again and push up, then there is telling us that continuation head back here. So if we want risk and feel risk small scalp and small, if we drop down to 1 minute time frame to follow the small uptrend, you can see it here. You can see the small uptrend for you. You follow the small uptrend now. Collect it follow just the small scalping. This buyers are rejecting at that low. Back to this one. But I'll just be patiently waiting for my setup. Let's go back to 5 minutes time frame. That 1 minute looks sweet, even for 5 minutes time frame. This is giving us a continuation from this to the upside, so we'll be very patient to catch up the really big move. This one is pulling, is trying to reject from here. So probably this is going to reject, pull up back to inside here. And then I think that is a case one. Or probably if that low is not is didn't hold it. If you go at price coming back to this high. But this is supposed to hold price. Price is supposed to continue to selling from here. But let's see how price reacts and follow it. You're always trying to make a drop. The sellers are still dominating you. If you use a trend line, it's giving you a trend line break. If you use it on a 15 minutes time frame, no, it's not trending well on a 15 minute time frame to use. Let's say we use this from this high back to this. Let's say the trend of the market back to this. So likely this is still coming up. Likely, so we are still expecting it all at this particular key region zone. So tapping with these highs, respecting with these ones, respecting with this one. So all are aligning on a downtrend move, telling us that price is selling. So this is giving us more clue that this zone is active. If price should take it out, we're having on this particular area. So because why price come back here after you notice a break, price come back here, shift direction, take out this low. So trying to come back here again. So if you come back here again, we're expecting it to come back to this low. Sorry, we're expecting it to come back to this low, and when broken, there's a continuation. back to the next key high that price produced. So we're expecting it to reject from this area. We're seeing two good zones here matching the same thing. So leading price, let's see how price react at this particular area. If you give us a good confirmations like he gave us here, and would have entered it. So I missed this as my first opportunity. I would have used to take out to this particular low, and then this pushing back again. So if you push aligning with the trend of the market, then we'll follow the downtrend. I think that will be very good as well on the real USD and this BTC and this SAUSD. It's a price trying to reject at this zone. If you go lower to your 1 minute time frame, you see an equal low being created here on the 1 minute time frame, and price pull up, then trying to reject, but haven't broken on these highs yet. So you will be very patient. Once this high is broken, we trace straight down to this zone that caused an equal low, and then when broken, straight down to the next key zone. This 1 minute time frame, but will drop lower to the 5 minutes time frame will drop higher to the 5 minute time frame. At the 5 minutes time frame, you notice price heavily is trying to reject here. Probably price, if price push higher, it might push above this high, but I'm still expecting here to reject price. But let's see as price approach to this zone. If we approach to this zone and then give a rejection, you are not selling for long because this low is holding it, it's pulling it back. You can only sell back to this low resist. But if price will break it, then we're having a continuation back to 156.433. So 156.433, there's a key zone price is trending straight ahead. And you figure out price rejecting at 156.095. So there's where price is rejecting now. So what you have to do is to pay attention to it. This one is still trending down. This is a continuation candlestick. Drop lower to your 1 minute time frame. You notice at this zone price delivered consolidated push up and then came back again trying to come back for the second time. So if you see any pullback like this, there's a continuation of the buyers telling us that the buyers are in the market, then they are likely to buy back to these highs, this 1 minute time frame. And yeah, likely to buy back to this particular area. There is guaranteed there. You see this one still pushing up and gold still making some retracements downward. And we're having BTC, USD still making rejections. And we're having USD. USD look kind of clean as well. Even though it's showing, even though it's showing a bullish opportunity here, even though it's showing a bullish opportunity here, it came back here, give us a bullish opportunity. But before buyers or sellers can sell, they have to give a bullish or bearish opportunity. Like here, before sellers sell here, sold here, they give a bearish opportunity. Before buyers bought here, they give a bullish opportunity. This one give a bearish. This one came back here bullish. So if price is coming here, they also give you a a bearish confirmations that is selling. If you do not see all those confirmations, you are not taking in. So those there is just saying no, they see the screen where I want to see them again now. See them now. Now the same thing. I want to see them again. Let's see. Price rejected here. So trying to reject here. Still pulling down. Still going up back to this 1.032270. But the doing I feel stable and figure it out way. Multiple rejections happen here. And I've joined them. I was focusing on this and this one said no one come. No one go close. So we're still having this bullish opportunity. USD still bullish coming back. Let's look at 15 minutes time frame. Now 15 minutes time frame we're having it trending down and at this area you notice this is the current low price break. Everything is aligning here. This is the current low price break and price is trying to push up. This is a bullish flag here, continuation, telling us that buyers want to enter. Even as we selling, we can only sell straight to this low. If you know even reach straight down to this low, but we'll see the continuation because on the 5 minutes time frame, this gives us a bearish pattern, a bearish structures. So what we do is to wait. So there is it. We'll be patiently waiting. This zero go fix this with you. Just wait with price come then we'll do it normal. So you don't as a trader you don't need to rush price. If you rush price, you go rush empty account. So you have to be very patient. Your own is to set targets and wait for price to come then. Wait for the one that will give you confidence. Not trade all trades that you enter. Like me now, I saw that price is selling down to this low. Why didn't I join the sellers immediately and exit here? Because I didn't see where stop loss would be. I'm joining that now. Unless I'll have to go lower. So what I'll have to just exit it, wait for another pattern that I'm very familiar with. If I sit at this low, look at this particular area that price is rejecting. If I see that pattern here, I can safely enter it here than entering it at the middle. I can safely enter it here because at this low, my stop loss will be very tight. It will be below this low because it will be very hard for price to cross this low. But now, if I'm entering from here, you have stop loss. Uh, you have stop loss at way. That's why before you enter, you first plan your trade. You plan your stop loss targets, plan your TP targets, plan your trade first. So not when you entered, you start planning it. Where will I now put my stop loss? Where will I now put my TP? If price is going against you, you start panicking. Before you enter, you plan everything, plan all your setups, so that once you see it, if you do not see it, you not trade that day. Once you see it, you execute, even though price goes against you. So not all setup are 100%. You continue using that your setup they go. If you still see it next time, you enter it again. So if you fail today, you will not fail tomorrow. So that's just it. Maybe today you saw it at a wrong zone and you executed it. So that's why even though you lose, you don't need to panic. Look, why did you actually lose? What make you lose? What did you do wrong? Is it because of patience? Then discover your wrong first. Then start tackling that your issues. Once you start tackling that your issues, you see that you'll be becoming a better trader of yourself. But if you are not tackling your issues, you'll be tackling the market. The market is going to guess me, hit my stop loss. Yeah, you want to be right all the time, which is very, very bad. Tackle your issues because we ourselves we are the issues in the market. The market is just playing its own. You can see the market just going its own. So your main job as a trader is to be patient, wait for price to give you where it's going to be able to know the direction of the price. So once you can be able to figure out the direction of the price, it will be very easy for you. You'll be like, okay, price is currently on a downtrend. All right, on this downtrend now, where is price likely to react? You plan your trade before you go play football match. Even Ronaldo, any club man, before they go to play any match, they plan their match. Okay, you be the goalkeeper, you be at this, you be at this, you be at this. Are you good at this? Okay, you are good at striking, be a striker. So your own is to strike. Once they give you ball, you strike because you are very good at that. So if you are not a good striker, they will never put you in a striker zone. If you're a good defender, they'll put at a defender zone. So your own is to be defending balls. So if you go out yourself what is making you to be making losses, then you start working on them. You start working on them. Then you see that make sure that at least every day they learn new things, even though say even though you didn't learn everything at the same time, but at least every day you're learning new things. Let something they enter your head every day, every day. You figure out that within a month you have learned a lot. That is just it. Within a month you have learned a lot. Your skills have changed. Your trading has changed. At least try to making some changes in your trading, and then try to follow the market structures as well. That will help you. First of all, plan your trade before executing, not execution before planning. So there's what most of us do. Price this swinging down, then it won't pass. We are supposed. So what you have to do, let's see, yes, this still going. So price this swinging to the upside. I have no these created. This BTC and lower time frame, not the line at all. And we're having good after retesting on this trend line. What happened? The buyer started pushing massively. The buyer started pushing massively. This is giving us kind of buying opportunity. Buyers are here. This engulfing and then another small engulfing candlestick. So there's another bullish opportunity. Expect price coming here at this particular area. And if you notice a bearish opportunity here smashing at this area, know that figure out where price is respecting next. So likely price is to come back to this zone or probably coming back to the next case and okay, if you can mark it out. As once this area is being taken out and we're having out price, if you take it out, then that is telling me that this area is very, very 100% valid for us to smash entry immediately price come here, then continuation of the downtrend. So as price is rejecting here, there's a continuation of the buyers. If you are kind of person that reads candlestick, so if you don't know candlestick as a trader, I see why I with that because at least you need to know how to identify rejection candlesticks when price is at your key zones. Once price come to your key zones, you'll be able to identify it. Okay, is this an engulfing? What is the work of engulfing? Once I see a bearish engulfing, am I to buy or am I to sell immediately or am I to wait for price to retrace back? So those are the things you have to figure out. So that once price comes to your key zones, those are the calculations. You calculate, okay, is this price what candlestick like this now? Price is trying to make a bearish. This is if you are figuring out if this happened at this particular area, this thing you are saying here, if it happened here, straight ahead, I won't think of it because now price just went down, creating this pattern. See shooting down straight ahead. If you happen at this area, I won't take off it straight ahead. I'll be dropping price to this particular zones, but this is happening at the middle. But currently taking out this, giving us a continuation of the sellers. Notice price approach at this current area. Before I marked out this, but price couldn't even get all the way to this area and then started rejecting. So the sellers are still holding the market, but still holding up. The sellers are still in the market. And then we're having our BTC USD pushing up and uh, ADSD. See this one still respecting this area. This is a bearish candlestick. We pay attention to it, and the price is trying to go bullish from here. If you take out this, there's bullish opportunity back to this side, and have not GBP USD. is trying to reject here. She says pushing up. Let me clear the chat. And you need to be keeping your charts neat. Always be keeping your charts neat. It's very necessary. It is trying to give me a selling opportunity. This one is buying from here. You can see it. And AUD, USDJPY is also buying from here. It's not so far away. It's nice. Around this time frame. It's the sellers here maintaining structures. None of the highs have been broken. Constantly the lows are keep the lows keep getting broken. Even as low as the lowest point price came down to. So once it's priced out there, CHF, let's go 50 minutes down. But that's the lowest point there. Gold is giving us a drop. Price came back here, give us a pullback in BTC. Notice the huge massive rejections at this area. This price is pulling down, with figure out price pulling down all to this area. Figure out price pulling down all to this area. The buyers are still buying here. With this price trying to pull back at this area, producing small candlestick. Probably those JPY pairs where they produce small candlesticks. So at this one. Okay, I didn't analyze US oil. US oil is not in my watch list here. So the price is rejecting at that time. The small candlestick back. He's trying to give us a bullish move to the outside. So that one is the this is a stiffer. Let's watch the one that is very close. That is can see heavily price rejecting the small rejection candlestick, very small. So there is not a direction yet. Yeah, the the candlestick is too small. You can see all of them. None of them have a mountain candlestick. All of them are just producing small candlestick. Apart from this, and this one haven't gotten to our zone. This one is still here. Let's see if it will reject this zone and see the big. I think all of them are still. Sales buyers, the sellers are requesting that. So I was actually expecting this. Was actually expecting price to push all the way to this particular height. Give me confirmations, and I was supposed to sell it down to this low that started with the whole impulsive move. But I wanted to sell it down to this particular zone. Thought that the price is going to push from here back to this particular area. But price didn't do that. Instead, price started selling from there, taking out these lower structures, giving us a new low, which price took out again, give us a new low. So if the price is able to reject here, give us a rejections back to the upside, we know that this particular area price is trying to reject back to this height. Then if you look at your 1 minute time frame, on 1 minute time frame, you notice as this area price rejected, the highs were broken. And on this area, this lowest level price came out with, which price is coming to tap on it. So once price tap on it, show a faster pattern at this particular area, then we'll join it back to this zone. But if it doesn't show us a reversal pattern, and then we let it be and wait for the one that will show us a clear reversal pattern. You can see price trying to pull off from that low. So let's say our price bounces from that particular area. This is currently on the 1 minute time frame. I see price breaking other structures begins attention to the downside for this currently very structure or price has increased yet. Correct, there is a continuation of the sellers. Very structures to the downside. How many time frame is selling us how the sellers are in the market? They sell all the way to these locations. Yes, back again. The video is off. I think I've reshared it. Okay, let me stop sharing. Let me reshare it again. See it now. Can you see it? Can you see the screen? All right. I think I've reshared it again. It's in BlackBerry. And this is JPUSD currently trending back to the key zones. And this is USD So if USD come back to this low, start retracing to this high, they might likely buy from here. And USD JPY is just producing small candlestick. and BTC still coming back to this side. That was an option. So BTC is still pushing all the way to that high. And USD we are having on that zone low. We have now on that high as well. Euro USD is still up. So we're patiently waiting for it. I think prices still dropping lower. So what you have to do is just be waiting and the sun is very close. You just see what we're buying. Can we see the screen now? You just price trying to check out that low, trying to make a pullback. There's continuation of the sellers. There's what is going on there. Price actually is the momentum candlestick is not shut that low, even as a continuation of the sell-off. This one is approaching to this low. This is giving us a continuation of the sellers. General that the sellers are trying to dominate the market. Let's see how price approach this broken zone. This is not telling us a continuation of the sellers, but the sellers are in control of the market. Let's see how Europe is reacting. Europe currently approaching aggressively. So now Euro USD is currently at this area where Euro USD can address to can retest on. There's currently giving us a pullback at that area. We are having trend line missed with a key zone that have been broken before. See the way the sellers are rejecting that area. They are rejecting the buyers. So wait for the candles to close. Everyone is rejecting. CHF is trying to pull up from here. This the sellers are dragging price from that area. See the green shooting star, the price left. Either yield rejections, telling us that the sellers are likely to sell for stay patient. So the way the buyers pick from the aggressively. Had even this close with a bearish shooting star or burger, it would have been very nice. But it closed bullish. So you have to wait for the next candlestick. If this next candlestick goes aggressively, then you'll be very patient. If you come back, give us a rejection again. The next one come back, give us a rejection again. Then we'll see a bearish candlestick to follow suit. So is that bearish candlestick will give us more sale. That price is rejecting that at that particular area. You can see the way the sellers are trying to reject that so massively, but we still be very calm and then watching the price how it reacts. If it breaks aggressively, then we know it's going to an uptrend because price gave us this uptrend move. Boom, using the oil pushed up and then come back here again, pushed up, come back here again, pushed up. So if you see this kind of formation, what is this formation giving you? This is giving you an uptrend formation. You see, this is giving you an uptrend formation. What price will do is to come back what price will do is to come back at this area, retest, and then continuously heading back again. So this is what it will do, which is at this area where it is now. It will, if it's making a retracement, it will make a retracement into this key area here. You can see the trend line is being broken, and then price currently approach into our key area here. So what you have to do is be very patient waiting for a price at that area. So what I'll do to be very to confirm more, I'll have to push the key zone around this particular area. So let's watch price. Let me push it here. Let's watch price as to react. Price has tapped already to my TP target, so it's of no use using that. And price have already tapped my TP target. So price is giving us a selling opportunity there. So if price should come back here, where is it selling down to? The sellers are trying to reverse price here. I think if we're selling from here, I think if we're selling from here, we'll just put TP around this area. to press on TP. Let's do small scalping here on Euro USD. Price is going to come back here before making a rejection again. Then we'll follow it back again to this area. If we see a bearish candlestick there, if we see a bearish candlestick, we follow it back here because at this area, the buyers will buy here. And we're having at this lowest level as well. Price might sell all the way to this level. If that zone hold. So let's see if that zone is going to hold. If it got smashed out, let's see if it's going to hold before we power sell order. This currently getting that high pull. Price is constantly rejecting all these highs on GBP We're having at USD pulling out from this low. So if Europe give us confirmation, then we're likely to do some dropping. Let's go into the question I'm trying to give us a continuation candlestick at that particular area. Let me see if there's any other one like Sunday Parade Group. If this give a bullish candlestick here, likely to buy. So we're likely to buy targeting this high, likely to buy back to that high. That's what I want to do on Euro USD. If Euro USD confirm this selling, I'm likely to sell all the way. I want it to retrace the second time. I'm likely to sell all the way to this low. This if this confirm bullish, that means it's going to buy from here. We're looking for a buying opportunity. As we're selling euro, we'll be buying this one. This is about 6 pips. A small pips with this, so we're going to risk it. So we're going to risk what you can afford to lose. Let's risk this. Let me just target on the way to this line. And then Euro USD confirm and selling opportunity. Again, like that breaker. I think this is likely to take a buy here. Our stop loss go far with that one. Our stop loss go far. 7 pips. 7 pips not bad, man. 7 pips stop loss if we take trade from this engulfing candlestick and then down to this zone. How many pips? Let's take two Swedish of it. This will definitely go because currently this is buying now. But the one we have smaller stop loss now, Euro USD, is about 5.6. And this one our annual solution is about 6, is about 7.8 resolution. This giving us a buying opportunity and tested on this one. Probably to even go back all the way to this high. So we'll have to fix and go in. Let's see if price will come back to this particular area again. I think it will be more because that stop loss is very high. So that will have more smaller stop loss. And then I'll be looking at on Euro USD. Let me take Euro USD. I think this one has smaller stop loss. This one is still looking sexy for I. Engulfing is giving me a buying opportunity for you. Now 5 minutes with this now. If we take this right then. Oh, gas questions. Let's see if I will trace back. So let's see how price will react at this area and when price will come. So let's pay more attention to Euro USD. So around this area, price is supposed to reject, supposed to reverse around this area, back to the upside to make a pullback. Supposed to retest here before continuously going down. I said that this thing is moving up from here. let's let's see how price reacts at that particular area. It will enable us to know what to do. So the sellers are going to hold the or the buyers are going to continue to buying from there. So once price approaches this area, it's at a bearish candlestick. price break bullish. So let's see how price approach to this one. Approach aggressively. Let's see how price approach and how it reject here. Then we join it. Let's see how price approach and how it reject. Then we join it. Okay, so that's right at the SL and TP. Okay, let me write it out. Price haven't confirmed. Sure, let me write them out. Once it closes like this, and then what's the confirmation? Uh, 1.15843. Once you see confirmation, and then TP target 1.15627. Price is trying to make an approach for the second time. You know, this is the first rejection. So if it's able to make an approach, touch this high, make a rejection, you expect a pulling down to reject. Then there's telling us that price is likely coming all the way to this size. Let's look at JPUSD. It's still at this zone, so no rejection yet. If you reject here, continuously selling. This one continuously buying from here. And this is the strength of reject. And this is giving us kind of a continuation good. We broke out of these highs, then this kind of a continuation continuously to give us a bullish opportunity break out of these highs, then there's continuously sell buying. Okay, you're buying USD CHF. Yeah, I saw it. I saw that buy from here, but the stop loss. That is why I just left it. Yeah, it's a nice one there. This one I didn't calculate that time. This one broke out. So straight. So if you reach here, and that's where I put the answer on. We're seeing Euro USD. So let it tap on these highs and give us a rejections. Sellers mode and we'll join it. You notice price break massively into that zone. So what we'll do, be patient. Let's see if price will give us a bearish candle. If price print a bearish candlestick, then I'll be in with one position. I think this is the second test now that always like to enter with. So that will make me a bit, that will make my stop loss a bit okay, and then give me more confidence. But made that huge rejection of volume. Some printing apps and this one haven't even broke yet. So let's carry really easy. Like very close. Here's this kind of surround this zone. So if it breaks that high, that's telling us that the seller, the buyers are trying to overtake the market. There's at this high. This high, the highest level now price give us, which multiple times price rejected. So at that particular area, if price smash it without giving us a confirmations, then it's telling us that likely price is going to drop from this high. But if you give us a confirmations then and drop lower, we have to follow it up. This one is still coming down to make. See how you really try to pull out from there. It's trying to break the recent high. See, trying to reject on that high. It's trying to reject on that high. Okay, it has broken out of the high. See, it's no bearish candlestick, no confirmation. Telling us that the buyers are in the market. So likely if you break out of these highs, you are likely to join with USD. It's likely to come back to this high. It's likely to come back to that high. And where I will join it is at this area. So if it closes bearish, bullish because the candlestick haven't closed yet. So wait for it to close. If it closes bullish, telling us that price is heading down to this particular area. Then follow it immediately. That's why it's good to confirm before you enter. And GBP Euro, so GBP they haven't broken out these highs again. And they're still going. Gold is still trying to make a pullback. And he's trying to make a rejections here. So this is now giving us a full breakout, likely telling us that price is likely not holding on that particular area. Price is likely not holding on that particular area. So what you have to do, wait for it to make a retracement. Okay, let me clear out this. So let's see how it goes. So this is giving us a breakup of telling us our prices likely going up. So we're still doing patiently waiting for it. If it's going to start selling from here. I see the massive momentum candlestick breaking in back again. can see price trying to retaliate to the patients. Price pulling up massively. Notice the sellers are rejecting the buyers a lot at that level. If we dey sell this market, we won't sell and reach you. So if this market is pulling up from there, because if you notice, it's almost got all the way to these highs, and then if it's pulling up from there, it can pull all the way down to this particular area that started this whole impulsive moves. So that's what I'm checking up on. I think if we come live, we'll be focusing mostly on Euro USD so that we can be seeing entry at least before by this time. Supposed to trade like two entries to get entries before 4 o'clock. Because I'm trying to search entries in many pairs. That's why I'm missing many opportunities. Look at this one, carry button here, push up. I've missed a lot today. Even DPS is selling from that one. DPS is trying to sell. And this one yet I believe you are still in profit on it. He's trying to push. So I'm looking on Euro USD selling. If you feel giving better selling opportunity here, go ahead. We are taking it down to this low. Nothing hold us. This time around, we even hold TPT Friday. On even weekend we go. Go on to next week. Guys. I'll just take tourist road this year before 8 o'clock we're out. this give me a bearish candle. It's giving me a continuation of the market. So GU continuously selling from here. So if this candlestick break bearish, then it's telling us our price is selling. Then we have to take in one entry first. I think price is approaching at this low. You can see the way price is becoming very slow while approaching at this zone. So we are going to see the price make a pullback at this particular area. Then we'll look for a drop back to this low. I've tested on the high. Let's see if that high is going to hold it or not, or if the buyers are still going to aggressively break it. I think price just smash out the highs, giving us a continuation of the buyers. The BUSD just came at this one again. Buyers still holding the market. Price went down from this zone. You don't know, give us entry today.